up in 4 days. There's been a lot of posts about the Super Bowl logo and different things all over social media between YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and everything else. But I wanted to bring up something that's a few years old, and I wanted to point out this right here. So the Super Bowl logo, we have the Golden Gate Bridge in the background and these crazy colors. But back to that later. There's this video here with the Grim Reaper. Let's go. From a few years ago. I don't know if you guys remember this, but I'm going to show you something else to go along with this. So I don't know if you guys remember that, but that was on social media a couple of years ago. I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, actually, let's see. It's probably right here. Here we go. I don't know if it mentions when it came out. 2018. There it is. So it's been quite a while. But anyway, I wanted to show you this right here. Gilbert Gottfried, years ago, posted a strange video where he mentioned staying off the Golden Gate Bridge on August 11th. Let's see.
Hi, I'm Gilbert Gottfried. This is for San Francisco, being sent by Harp. Stay off the Golden Gate Bridge on August 11th, or I'll shake you down. Here I come. Shout out to Clorps.
Okay, and that was it. So that was super cryptic, and I don't know. I've been thinking about that in the back of my mind for a very long time, and I was thinking about some stuff. So he mentions Clorps, so I put that into a gematria calculator, and you get the date of the Super Bowl, February 8th. Also, this is my calendar here. If you flip the 2-8, it can be broken down into 8-1-1, August 11th. So maybe that video with Gilbert Gottfried was basically encoding the 2-8 date and hiding it by saying August 11th. It's also the 39th day of the year with 326 remaining. The 326, famously, you can get the 923 out of that right there. So I wanted to point that out. And just a couple of other things really quick. This is a big scene here in iPet Goat that everybody's talking about. There's a bunch of channels that I've been flipping around looking at lately, and one of them is this guy Hugh Jorgen, and he's been posting some pretty interesting stuff, and you guys should check him out. But anyway, this is a screenshot I was going to show you later, but anyway, April tsunami, a little scene from The Simpsons. Maybe they're pointing at something in April. And here, this is a social media post. Sorry about this, guys. This is not my post. So anyway, the colors that are here in the logo that remind everyone of this right here, which is the EBS, Emergency Broadcast System. And it so happened to flash on the screen here at the 76ers Stadium. They were saying it was hacked or whatever. I don't know if that was joking or they're really trying to say that, but I wanted to point this one out too. It happened at an Iowa Trump speech. So it looks like they're telegraphing something here. Let me get rid of this stuff. And what else did I want to show you? So, actually, I showed you that. Let's move that another way. Oh, this too. I don't know if you guys have seen this stuff, but there's just some predictive programming going on here. Before the championship series that was 2 weeks ago. And right in the front, you got your Super Bowl teams. You got your Patriots here, and you got your Seahawks there, right in the front of the group. So that's some predictive programming right there. Let me get rid of this stuff. This also. The last time we saw an earthquake in San Francisco, we saw this big one during the World Series. So I was thinking, well, that was a big major sporting event, and so was the Super Bowl. So I took the date that it happened there in Oakland, October 17th, 1989, to the date of this year's Super Bowl. And look at this. 36 years, 3 months, 22 days. So you got your 3 6s, and you got your skull and bones right there. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And this too. This was on social media. I didn't really look into it, but I figured I'd put it on here anyway. And it's from the Epstein releases or whatever. I haven't looked at it at all. But anyway, this is related to an investment deal, of course, but just the terminology being used. It's pretty interesting that they mentioned the WW3 and this date right here. So you can look at that if you want to. Also, this guy, Hugh Jordan, he did post a video where in this scene here, let's say, right here, he is showing this. If you, this might be too close, but if you look from further away, it looks like there could be a 2 and an 8 here hiding for February 8th. I hope it's not 2028. I'll say that much. But um, here's something else. Another promo for the Super Bowl. Kind of looks like the backdrop for iPad Goat. Wanted to show you guys that. And also this, the Seattle Seahawks mascot, bears quite the similarity to the bird with what could be a 2 and a 6 in the wings. I don't have another picture of that to show you guys. And that's something you can look at on your own. And here's another comparison with these colors here. Saw someone actually mention that these could also look like um, some kind of bio attack type of issue. This was another image I saw posted, but that's about it, guys. I just wanted to show you that stuff. I think it's pretty crazy that these numbers show up when you do the time difference between the San Francisco and Oakland time frames here. So we'll see if anything happens, guys. I just wanted to touch base, and God bless.